Look at this wheel. The text is so small that only the people with the best eyesight can barely possibly make out what this wheel's options are. This wheel contains every core set, side set, speed duel set, box set, structure deck, starter deck, and much more. Every episode, my buddy Evan and I will each be catapulted to a completely random time in Yu-Gi-Oh! We will receive something completely random and duel at the end of every episode, upgrading our decks and ban list with every episode. This is the Yu-Gi-Oh! Randomized series. Oh my goodness, that was a stressful episode last time. I can't believe Evans still managed to get away with playing Time Thief Redoer, Giant Trunade, and now this World Shield business. It's turning out to be just a super stressful deck to be up against. But I don't want to throw any rounds because I still like getting to copy cards from Evan's pools, and as long as I'm winning, I'm still winning. So we're going to have to see how things turn out this episode, but as always, we got to start with our pools. Come on, give me a more modern set with good generic shit. Looks like I'm getting a structure deck. Mechanized Madness. Okay, so we're getting a more modern set. I actually have this in real life. Structure deck Mechanized Madness. It's the structure deck that introduced Machina Citadel. So here's what this deck looks like, or at least my pools. This isn't actually going to be what I'm taking against Evan, of course, but some pretty sweet shit in here, as well as also some just complete garbage. Like, as cool as Machina Force is, I'm never going to summon this thing. Jizukuru is cool. My only problem with it is that it's still a really big beater, and I feel like even if I tribute, say, a Time Thief Redoer to put this on Evan's field, it's still going to be just as bad because I can't really get over this thing unless I find some way to bounce it. Machina Citadel is an amazing card, but I don't know if I really have the Earth machines to run a strategy like this. Obviously, I have this deck, but I'm going to need to look through my pools to see what else I have. Then there's Snow Plow Hustle Rustle. When an opponent's monster declares a direct attack while you control a card in your spell and trap card zone, you can special summon this card from your hand. Destroy as many cards in your spell and trap zone as possible, and then burn your opponent 200 damage for each destroyed card. And then you cannot special summon any other monsters except machine monsters. It's an interesting little battle phase trick, but I only want to play this in a dedicated machine deck. It is a level 10 machine, but I don't have any rank 10 exceeds. Then there's Megaform and Fortress, both of which are amazing cards. Irradiator is also pretty good, as well as Aerator. Cannon is not good. It just dumps a bunch of machines and has attack points, and it does nothing else. Sniper is okay. It's an 1800 normal summon, but that's pretty much it. Gear Frame is great because it can search any Machina monster. Soldier is great because it can summon any Machina monster on summon, if I control no other monsters. Possessed Storage is also quite nice because it can reborn one. Defender and Covington I'm going to leave out, of course. Birdman allows me to special summon it by returning a face-up monster I control to the hand. It's pretty interesting, but we'll have to see. Scrap Recycler is pretty good, can dump it. It's a Foolish Burial, if nothing else. Then there's Deskbot 3 and Deskbot 1. Deskbot 1 is a cool little tuner, but I don't know that I'm really going to be playing them since they're my only Deskbots. Then I have Machina Peacekeeper, who's interesting. It can search unions when it's destroyed and sent to the graveyard, and it can also protect a machine, of course. Then I have Lefty and Righty Driver, who can just straight up make Herald of the Arclight, although that can also be said about Deskbot 01 and Deskbot 03, if I normal summon Deskbot 03. Then there's Torque Toon Gear, which I'm probably not going to play. Iron Draw is not too good. Ties of the Brethren is great. Iron Call is okay. I like the fact that I now have access to Pot of Avarice. That's a great card. Machina Redeployment's also good. I like that I have Cosmic Cyclone. I need more backward removal for a lot of Evan's little tricks and stuff. Unauthorized reactivation is great, but not in this deck. Then that's my third limiter removal, so now I have a playset, so I definitely think playing machines this time might be an interesting change of pace. Magnet Reverse is interesting, but it's only for machines that can't be normal summoned or set, like Citadel. But who knows, maybe I might be able to resolve this. And then there's Defense Perimeter, which is good protection for my lower level monsters. Then there's Supply Squad, which gets me draws anytime something's destroyed. Machina Armor units, okay. Overdrive is great. Back to the Front is good. Trap Trick is good, although I don't know what normal traps I have multiple copies of, but this card is fantastic. I'm not going to play Beyond Knave or Cyber Summon Blaster, and last but certainly not least, I have a Solemn Strike.
We're back for another spin here with the wheel. Let's see what we beat Wham down into with Pendulum Evolution. Ah, it's an extra set. Which means I have to keep my eyes out, because like right here's Oath Dragon and there's Black Fang Magician. That's a 2 and an 8 scale right there. Double Iris, Odd Eyes Pend. I could do a Pendulum deck just based off this. Harmonizing Magician's pretty cool. Ah, let's go. There's a second Odd Eyes Pendulum Dragon. What do we finish out with? Alright. We will take it and run with it. You see quite the deck change here. You see, we opened Pendulum Evolution here, which has a bunch of Pendulum cards that are the Pendulum Magicians. So we built a Pendulum Magician deck. We got 2 Odd Eyes here to go into Odd Eyes Vortex here. Also, he's a really good Pendulum monster. We've got a whole bunch of the 1s, Astrograph, Dragon Pulse. Got a couple 2s here because they're low scale. 2 of these I could be running 3, but I only have 1 Time Gazer. 2 Black Fang. His effect's pretty cool. Pops, well not pops, makes makes one of Wham's monsters half the attack. Wisdom Eye Magician here. I can always put it in if I needed to search for a certain pendulum scale. Double Iris here, 3 of them because it's really good. Purple Poison, 3 of them because it's 1. 3 Harmonizing Magician, because Harmonizing Magicians could be how I get into my synchros here. Guess I should throw in it. That's why I have the 8 down here. Time Gazer, Archfiend Eccentric, 2 Hoppier Squadron to basically go into Riser, or yeah, just go into Riser mainly. 1 Poly to go into Vortex here. 3 Hatred, 3 Giant Grenades to pop his back row, back to his hand. Pendulum Call for me to discard 1 to grab 2 scales that I need. 2 Star Pendulum Graph, 2 Time Pendulum Graph, so my magicians can't be targeted. 2 Compulse to bounce back. 2 Solemn, might side deck one of these out. 2 Vortex, 2 Raijin, 2 Meteor Burst, 1 Hyper Psychic Riser, 2 Absolute, 2 Time Thief Redoer, 1 Time Star Magician, and then a quote-unquote broken links here. Appaloosa, Firewall, and Borreload. Then here we got a couple additional copies of people in the deck in case I wanted to see them get their effects more. Draco Berserker to 10E if I ever decide to side deck one of these cards out. Then we got Instant Fusion. They go into Raijin here. Should probably throw in a second one over this Poly. Got Pendulum Storm to basically pop more back row if I need to. Pendulum Shift to basically change the scale of one of mine. 2 Future Fusion to go into Vortex here. Bottomless Trap Hole, Compose, Soul of Judgment. Just some pretty decent traps here. But yeah, it's my Pendulum Magician deck that's going to probably surprise the crap out of Wham.
So I tried building the Machina-based deck, but it just did not seem to test well, and I'm afraid that might reflect how I end up dueling against Evan. This is much more consistent, I feel, because the Shaddolls all interact with one another. I can banish them through Wyver Buster. I'm playing 3 Prism now, and I feel like these lights now warrant potentially playing Collar Serpent. Worst case scenario, I can side it out if it turns out to be a brick. But I think from the Machina deck, I was able to siphon the back row a bit. So I'm playing the Avarice, I'm playing the Cosmic, I'm playing the Back to the Front, and I'm playing the Solemn Strike. And I think even just those are pretty damn good. The extra decks also changed a bit. I'm no longer playing Dawn Thousand's Throne, so I'm no longer playing Ragnar Affinity. It's just not going to work out because it requires Evan to do it. I'm still playing the Ragnar Zero, though, just in case it's for the niche scenario. More often than not, I'm going to be going into Karen Gorgon because that can offset targeting cards like Deltaros. But I'm now playing the Almirage because I can normal summon the O-Line, make the Almirage. Then I have 2 monsters on the field, and that's pretty cool. I'm also playing the Righty Driver and the Lefty Driver because the Righty Driver can summon the Lefty Driver from pretty much anywhere. So even if I just use the Lefty Driver to, say, make Almirage, I can still use the Righty Driver later on to make the Herald of the Arclight. I'm also playing the Despot 001 just because it's a good level 1 tuner. Actually, no. I think I might cut this out for something else. Because even though it's a level 1 tuner, it can be used to make Almirage. I'm not likely to control 2 machine monsters at the same time. And so I feel like this level 1, because also I can't use it and any other 1 monster to make a synchro. So I think 001 will be cut. And I will instead put Supply Squad in the main, and then find something else for the side. Ultimately, I just decided to put Summoner Monk back in the side, because it's still a pretty damn good card. But, anyways, now after the monster lineup, yeah, we went through everything in the main deck, so extra deck, we can still make Ballista the Armageddon. I bumped up the Prism to 3 because I felt like we needed more of it. And then we can also make Hama with Prism and a level 4, like Squamata or Wyver Buster or Collar Serpent. And then, of course, Herald of the Arclight to make with Righty and Lefty, or some other combination of monsters. I'm still playing the Utopia Kaiser because I think it'd be really cool to summon it off of Ragnar Zero and Dugares, but it's not likely to happen. But what have I got to lose by playing it? Then Shadow Lich, in case I get 2 level 3s on at the same time. It's not likely, but it can happen. Same for the Daigusto Phoenix, except that's a little more likely. Then we're playing the Borreload, the BLS, the Link Spider, and the Almirage. I don't think it's going to be very likely for me to get 4 monsters on the board at a time, but if it does happen, I wouldn't be mad about it. Like, let's say I already had 2 monsters on board, which isn't completely unlikely, and then I normal summon O-Line, go into Almirage, get the token, get Link Spider, make Borreload. It's not too bad. Side deck, I didn't notice Evan playing much more back removal aside from Trunade, so the Scythe is sticking in the side. Then we've got the DDs, the Summoner Monk, the Battling Boxers. I also moved Rhoda to the side because I'm not playing tough anymore so that I can play two Prohibition in the main. Then the 3 Cold Wave, the Knock, the DDR, the Leon Colias, and the Return. Let's see if we can beat Evan this time. Alright, what is it? Episode 7 now? Jeez. Aha. I'll go first.
Alright.
Alright, I'm gonna set some cards. And I'm gonna pass. Eat your heart out, Heavy Storm. Or wait, no, Trunade, that's right.
Alright. What do I do?
Well, clearly you gotta play Trunade.
Clearly. I have to draw into it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, this might surprise you a little bit. I'm going to scale Purple Poison Magician.
The hell you are. Dust Tornado.
Okay. I'll activate Purple Poison Magician.
The hell you will. Cosmic Cyclone.
Okay.
If you're about to pendulum summon on my ass, I will stop you.
I'll scale Black Fang Magician.
Fuck.
I'll scale Astrograph Sorcerer.
Astrograph Sorcerer! This I need to get rid of. Astrograph is broken. No way I'm letting you summon Zark.
Well, I basically wiped out your entire back row.
And I basically wiped out everything you have to play against me.
Okay.
Dinomicious.
Go ahead, activate. Or not activate, add Star Pendulum Graph to my hand.
What's that do? Your
Uh,
opponent cannot target spellcaster type monsters you control with spells or effects. Face up Magician Pendulum monster you control leaves your monster zone or... Okay, that's whatever. I'm gonna normal summon Shadal Beast.
real quick, I'm just going to activate Time Pendulum Graph.
What's this do? Your opponent cannot target with trap effects. Target, okay.
I will not activate its effect right now.
Okay, I'm gonna swing for 22.
I will let you do that.
Okay, so you have Star Pendulum Graph and Time Pendulum Graph. I swear, if you're just playing a straight up Zark deck, I am not gonna be pleased. Because
I'm going to scale Oath Dragon here.
Okay, you can Pendulum summon back a purple poison and that's it.
Yep.
And if you
That
do
is
send my Shadal Beast to the graveyard by card effect, I can still draw a card.
That is true.
Purple poison, holy shit.
Oh, I just realized I could have beat up Shadal Beast, but I'm a fool.
Yeah.
I forgot about Black Fang's effect and the Pendulum Zone.
Yeah, it happens. Okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna normal summon Mecha Phantom Beast Lion. Gonna use him to make Almirage.
Electric Punch. Get yourself the token. Now is it going to be yellow?
Yeah, I think I just gotta go for the BLS here.
Okay, to that I will chain Time Pendulum.
I figured you might eventually do that, yeah.
I'll pop Black Fang. Let's see, what am I adding?
Oh wait, I think I majorly messed up by doing that. Yeah, I should have just kept the beast. Damn it.
I'll grab myself a double Iris.
This is what I get for not reading or caring about what my opponent's cards do. Because it's almost midnight.
I will then scale up double Iris.
Do I just lose here?
Wait. Oh, okay, never mind. I know, that's wrong.
Yeah, you can't Pendulum summon from the extra deck because you got purple poison there.
Yes, that purple poison here. I just hit him for 12.
Yeah.
And then I'll just end.
Okay, I gotta see something. Alright, I'm gonna normal summon Squamata. Squamata beat over? Or maybe not actually, because then you can get a Black Fang. That doesn't change too much. I still gotta get in damage eventually.
Yeah. Activate Star Pendulum Graph. We are going to grab myself a Dragon Pulse Magician.
I thought you'd grab White Wing so you'd have all the Synchro Dragons. Or all the extra deck dragons to summon Zark with. You know. I'm like 99% sure that Zark's your end goal here.
Okay, Dragon Pulse will come out and attack. Harmonizing Magician will come out in defense.
Ooh.
And then Black Fang will come out and attack.
The Chad Black Fang.
I will then chain Harmonizing Magician's effect to, let's see, who are we going to special summon?
Me.
We'll bring out a Purple Poison.
Of course.
Now, I'll Synchro for 8.
Oh shit. Draco Berserker of Tenyi.
Yeah, I got him a couple openings ago.
Holy shit.
We're going to grab a Harmonizing Magician off
How
of
did I not notice this?
Then we're bringing out my boy.
Oh my goodness. This is too good. I don't know how I'm gonna handle this. I guess I'll use Almirage's effect from the grave. Wait, I'm stupid. Okay, wait, no, that doesn't change anything.
Draco Berserker only gets the second attack on the month.
Okay, yeah, you got it. I got nothing. So first again, and let's hope I don't just open all back row. Okay. Gonna activate Foolish Burial. I'll send Shadal Beast and draw a card. I'm going to normal summon Righty Driver. I'll use Righty Driver to pull out Lefty Driver.
Okay.
Lefty Driver will turn to a level 3. And I will make Herald of the Arclight.
For negate.
Yep. I will pass on that.
Okay. I will scale Time Gaze and Magician.
That's fine.
I will set Compulse.
You just told me that it's Compulse.
No, it's not. Normal summon Black Fang.
Okay, you're just gonna beat over the Herald. Okay.
Main phase 2. I'll activate Pendulum Call. Dropping a Black Fang to, let's see.
Did you get the White Wing Magician, I think it is?
Yes.
Okay, so you can make Zark with your deck. So I do believe that is your primary goal.
I will grab a Purple Poison and Dragon Pulse here. I'll scale Purple Poison.
Okay.
Pendulum out Dragon Pulse and Harmonizing Magician.
Okay.
Activate Harmonizing Magician.
Okay.
To then, let's see, we'll bring out a double Iris Magician.
Okay.
And then we're just going to go straight into the same board from last round.
Yeah.
And then pass.
That's annoying. Fuck off, Redoer. What did you even take?
I took here, Pot of
Avarice. Okay. I'm gonna Lightning Vortex.
Ooh.
I'll pitch a Lion for cost.
I'll activate Redoer's effect.
Of course. Naturally.
Then we'll go ahead and do both of those to get the draw.
I'll get a Lion. I will set a monster. I will pass. And here he comes right back.
He comes back. Alright, stand by phase.
Fucking stupid
Let's see what I take. Took a monster, okay.
You took a Vylon Prism.
So I am at least protected. I will Pendulum out Oath Dragon Magician here. activate his effect to grab one from my grave, and it is going to be...
Not even pen something from the extra deck.
It didn't let me for some reason.
Um...
Probably somewhere written in the card of Harmonizing Edition.
Only Harmonizing can't be summoned from the extra deck. I'm pretty sure you can... Oh, wait, Harmonizing's the only one you have in the extra deck. Okay, I thought you had more.
I'll normal summon out this Black Fang.
Okay.
We'll hidden to your token with Black Fang here.
Mm-hmm.
We'll hidden with Oath Dragon.
Alright, that's my Falco, so I will special set Shaddoll Beast.
Yep. And then you'll get to draw 2 and a discard.
Mm-hmm.
Or do I let that happen?
What do you mean, do you let it happen?
Because I could just compulse it back to your hand.
That's also a thing you can do.
And then I'll hit him for 24.
Okay.
And then we'll pass.
Alright.
You do something quite just...
Foolish Burial.
Uh-huh.
I'm gonna pitch... Don't even know what I'm gonna pitch. I'll pitch Shaddoll Squamata so I can pitch another Shaddoll Beast so I can draw one more card. Okay, I'm going to banish Squamata from my graveyard to special summon White Dragon Wyver Buster.
Okay.
Going to normal summon Vylon Prism.
Mm-hmm.
And we're gonna...
Go into 8.
Well, actually, I'm thinking about something else.
Healthy Vibrex.
No, Hama's the best option for me right now.
Mm-hmm.
Then I will activate both White Dragon Wyver Buster as well as Vylon Prism.
Black Serpent and Prison to equip to Black Wasp. Make it 38. Okay.
And then I'll take my Collar Serpent. I will banish White Dragon Wyver Buster.
The special summon it out.
Make sure he can't modify attack. Once per turn, if your Dark Spellcaster type monster battles, that's a Psychic. Okay. Before damage calculation, can make it gain 1200, then destroy this card. Okay, so that's a Spellcaster. That's a Wind Spellcaster, so I'm safe to attack the Oath Dragon.
Yes, you
if I
are.
so choose. But first, obviously, I gotta strike into the Time Thief to make you banish it.
Yep.
And then I will trigger Shaddoll Hedgehog to search a Shaddoll monster.
Yep.
I will search Squamata.
You do that.
Then a replay should occur. I will continue to attack. If I attack into the Black Fang, then even Purple Poison won't save it, but I'll still have the Colossus Serpent up. Whereas if I attack into the Oath Dragon, it will get destroyed. I'm going to attack into the Oath Dragon since it has more base attack and you'll take more damage.
Okay.
And then I can make that lose 1000 attack and defense, so it'll only go up to 1900.
Which would then have you take 100 once I pop poison.
Right.
So it is up to you if you want to hit in or not.
I'm not going to hit in. I'm going to make you do it.
Okay.
Although that is probably not the best logic, I feel like I should be fine. And there's Redoer. And you stole a trap card. Damn it.
That is unfortunate. Alright, let's see. I'll pend out just Quad Dragon here. Or Oath Dragon. I can speak, I swear. And then we'll activate his effect to grab one from the grave, which will be Black Fang. I'll activate Giant Grenade for Eternal Spells to hand.
Yep. That sucks.
I will then
so much for my Prism Strat.
end Black Fang.
Target one person. Oh,
Pin Purple Poison.
Okay, I think that might just be game then.
Activate Black Fang, targeting Hanma.
I mean, we'll have to see, But I think that's just game. I don't feel like doing all the calculations though.
I'll hidden with Time Thief. Hidden with both dragons.
You don't kill me yet, but I'm
Not
very
this turn.
close to death.
You are... If you don't get anything good, next turn you will be dead. Main... Okay, I'll just pass here. Activate Redoer.
Of course, you got another fucking trap card? Oh, you got Dynamicious, damn you. Set a couple of cards. I'm going to pass.
Okay.
I'm going to activate back to the front to get back my Herald of the Arclight.
Okay. Stand by, activate Redoer.
I will negate with Arclight.
Alright.
That gets rid of Redoer at least.
That it does.
Unless you have another one.
I'll just hit him with Oak Dragon.
Alright, I'm gonna use Squamata to pop your Black Fang.
Okay. And then I'll pass.
T-set pass. That's the name of the game.
And that it is. I will set one. And then hit in.
Okay. That's the Vylon Prison you bounced.
Yep, then I'll pass you.
I can prohibit something. What the hell do I prohibit? I guess another Time Thief Redoer prohibition, or maybe True Day? I'm not sure. I'm thinking Time Thief Redoer.
Okay.
Because it came in as a common. I know you didn't actually open up Savage Strike, but...
You did learn in the last episode, I think, that I do have two.
Yeah, so I am going to prohibit that.
Alright.
Then I'm going to set one pass.
Yeah. I'm going to activate Time Pendulum Graph here.
That allows me to get back Dynamicious.
Yep.
In defense mode.
That'd do. No, I'll just hit him.
Okay.
I'll attack into your face now.
That's my other Vylon Prison.
Okay.
Oh wait, I could equip this dude to Dynamicious. Ugh. Is it unaffected by all monster effects or just opponent's monster effects? It's
it just says unaffected by.
Yeah. Okay, yeah. So I don't think Prism would even work on him then.
Yeah.
That sucks.
So then I'll pass there.
Alright, I'm going to Brain Control. I'm going to switch Dynamicious to attack. And I'm going to tribute your Oath Dragon for Shadal Beast.
Okay.
And then I can beat pretty hard here. 34.
You actually cannot.
Oh, right. Time Pendulum Graph.
I am popping my skill. So that might come back to bite.
So, okay, so your targets are those. Okay.
It is my skill and Shadal. Yep, you can draw. Since you are empty-handed.
I will gladly take the draw. And now I can prohibit something else.
Oh.
Which Pendulum Magician do I prohibit? It's gotta be one of your Pendulum Magicians. I'm gonna prohibit Double Iris, I guess.
Okay.
Since you have the most of that remaining, I believe. Assuming you have 3 of all of them. I could just be totally wrong here.
Yep, then you'll hit him for 12.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, let's see.
I probably should have prohibited Trunade, actually.
I will Pen Scale Purple Poison.
Okay.
I'll then activate Time Pendulum Graph, popping it to pop that
Okay.
unknown back row.
That was my Torrential Tribute.
Activate the trigger effect of poison. Oh. That's cool. So where I could destroy either the Prohibitions, the Dynamishes. I'm gonna pop Dynamishes here.
Unaffected by monster effects.
Oh, I'm an idiot. Yeah, that's okay. Guess I just pinned Time Gazer and Oath Dragon.
Yeah.
And then who do I want to bring out here?
You can bring out one. Right.
That I'll bring out Oath Dragon.
Of course, it has the most attack.
Activate his effect. Grab Dragon Pulse from the grave. Which then allows me to normal summon.
Yeah, and I think
And
this
then
is where you clean it up.
this is the round.
Yeah, that's unfortunate. Alright, I'll send you my pulse.
Alright.
Here's my structure deck, Mechanized Madness. Have a look at it and take a card. The thing is that I really wanted to play the Citadel strategy, and I probably could have even beaten that deck of yours, but with one copy of the structure deck and none of the support, it's really not that great. Not to mention I don't even have any rank 10s to go into.
So right now what I'm thinking is between Strike, Back to the Front, and Cyclone. Because
They're all pretty good.
All of those are pretty good.
Yeah. I think you need more back row removal, personally.
I do think I need more back row.
That's
Because
just
I
my
have returned to that.
recommendation.
I have returned to the hand, but I don't have much destruction.
Right, and this actually banishes, so like even graveyard effects won't occur.
Yeah. Yeah, I think I just take Cosmic Cyclone here.
Alright, and then I gotta choose cards to ban for limit.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna put Time Thief Redoer from 3 to 1.
Okay. So that's the only card you're able to do then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Alright, so with that, that's another episode. Thanks for joining me as always, Evan.
No problem. Thanks for having me.
Yep, see you next episode.